Good morning. This is Mod 140. We are going to continue doing our SurveyMonkey questions. We are going to do today survey questions 6 through 10. So I already posted 1 through 5. You should see that on the site, on the website. And also you should have received in your email today the week 2 material. Your objectives and questions and your terminology words, as well as the email. So if you did not receive an email from me today, this is Tuesday, let me know. Email me or text me and let me know. And send me your email so make sure you get sent one today. Okay? I had a couple that came back for some whatever reason. Sometimes the email just does that. Okay. So let's finish doing our SurveyMonkey questions. So our answers are going to be found in chapters 5 through 8. So the first question we're going to do today is number 6. The question is, number 6. What are the two perspectives that the role of the United States, what are the two perspectives that the role of the United States in world trade can be viewed? By what two perspectives can the role of the United States in the world trade be viewed? Okay? The answer to that can be found on page 181. Okay? So, you bear with me 1 second. All right, 181. In our marketing textbook. This is in chapter 7. So the two perspectives can be found right about the middle of the page. It says, the United States perspective on world trade. The role of the United States in the world trade can be viewed from two perspectives. That is, number 1, gross domestic product. That is the total of the amount of products the United States sells to the world or puts out to the world. And then number 2 would be the balance of trade. And that's the balance of trade with other nations in the world. Does the United States have a monopoly on this particular industry? Or are they crowding out other smaller countries in this particular industry? What is that balance of trade? Those are the two perspectives. All right. Number 7. Number 7. What is the practice of standardizing market activities when there are cultural similarities and adapting them when they differ? What is that practice? Standardizing market activities when they are culturally similar or adapting them when they differ. Well, this can be found on page 187. Okay? 187. And, oh, cool, look, we get 3 Mr. Cleans in 3 different languages.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Mr. Clean from when I was a little girl. It's been around for a long time.
Looks like a tough guy.
He's actually become more, what's the word, politically correct or more sensitive. Not quite as threatening as he was. He is actually kind of creepy at first when I was a little girl. So anyway, 187. And the book says, bu- 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 bu-
It says that?
yeah, it says that. Transnational marketers employ a global marketing strategy. That is the practice of standardizing marketing activities when there are cultural similarities and adapting them when they differ. So it's global marketing strategies. So just like the picture I just showed you, they're very similar. They're only different languages. But they are very similar, that they have adapted the same look and the same, even the bottle is the same. Everything. Okay. Number 7. That was number 7. Number 8. Oops. All right, number 8. The clandestine. That's a
Clandestine.
clandestine collection of trade secrets, a propriety of information about a company's competitors, is called what? Don't let me say that again. Don't make me say it again. I'll do it again. The clandestine collection of trade secrets of proprietary information about a company's competitors is called what? This can be found on page 189. And by the way, that was number 8, right? Number 8.
8, lay them straight.
So let's go there. 189. And about the middle of page, it says, the dynamic global economy also has a dark side.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's getting interesting now. The economic espionage. Economic espionage is the clandestine collection of trade secrets or proprietary information about a company's competitors. Okay, so it
Say
is,
that 3 times
really,
fast.
economic
Espionage.
espionage. E-S-P.
Is that you, James?
S-P-I-O-N-A-G-E. Economic espionage. The clandestine. Clandestine or clandestine?
Clandestine.
Clandestine. Collection of trade secrets or proprietary information about a company's competitors. All right, that was number 8. Moving on. Number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9. Number 9. Those young people won't understand that.
I was going to say that's a
They don't understand
dating.
it.
That's a dating thing.
Anybody who understands that, put it in the comments and tell me what it's from. Number 9. Number 9. You guys are looking like, you guys are just whatever. That's silly.
That's true.
Like all the silly memes they have out today, right? Number 9. What is the difference between primary and secondary data when it comes to marketing research? So primary and secondary data. What is the difference? This can be found on pages 229. Oh, I'm sorry, not 229. 216. 216. Okay, about the middle of the page, it says, secondary data are facts and figures that have already been recorded prior to the project at hand, whereas primary data are facts and figures that are newly collected for the project. So primary data, it's information that is newly collected. Uh-oh. He's out there coughing. For whatever project it is that you're doing research for. Okay? And then secondary data is facts and figures that have already been recorded prior to the project. Facts and figures already recorded prior to the project at hand. Okay. All right, let's do number 10.
Number 10. Number 10.
I don't have a mean for 10. Number 10 can be found on pages 229 to 230. And number 10 is blank is the method of presenting and analyzing data involving two or more variables to discover relationships in the data. Okay? Blank is the method of presenting and analyzing data involving two or more variables to discover the relationship between the data. So let's go to 229, 230.
Like a graph or a pie chart?
Somewhat close. Close. No cigar.
Oh man, I thought you were going to say that.
Don't win the cigar yet. 229. I don't know who wants a cigar. It's a nasty thing.
Ugh.
You don't get the stuffed animal.
Oh, okay.
All right. So on page 229 at the very bottom, because it continues on page 230, it says a cross-tabulation or cross-tab is a method of presenting and analyzing data involving two or more variables to discover the relationships in the data. So a
Analyzation? Cross-tabulation.
Cross-tabulation. Or cross-tab. For short. Okay? So a cross-tab or cross-tabulation is a method of presenting and analyzing data involving two or more variables to discover the relationship in the data. Okay. So that is it. That's all for this week for the SurveyMonkey questions. I am going to do a lecture. I will do that probably tomorrow, and I will make sure I get that posted to the website. So, see everybody tomorrow. Bye.